Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Frogboy here. I just got back from the LA Meetup event, the as they say, Rise of Kingdoms community gathering, and it was very fun. I met a lot of good people, met some other creators as well, and there was a lot of news as well about changes coming to the game, which I'll be talking about here. And I also recorded a lot of the dev answers to the questions that came up. So hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe. All right.
VIP shop, which will be coming very soon, and there are other effects such as the marching effect. Like marching effects and teleporting effects will be coming in the new VIP system.
So guys, to clarify, basically what was said here is there's gonna be a VIP shop which you will use your VIP points in, and it will not be focused on any stats gain, is what they also mentioned. I didn't record that part, but it's more focused on cosmetics. So they showed a little video of a teleportation effect, which I sadly didn't get, but they also mentioned March speed. So that's what that's about.
So we've been discussing this back and forth for almost a year within the development team. So instead of T6, we're trying to take a different direction, thinking in terms of an era. So troops or technology is part of it. Let me see how I can translate this. So as in a real civilization, we develop new technologies within time, right? So as time develops, what comes next after the Dark Age? Anyone have answers?
No.
Renaissance. But what's in Renaissance? I'm going to give you a hint. What's America most known for? Thank you. So, yes. So we're taking this very carefully because range combat, we're still trying to test it out, and maybe in the future, like gunplay and stuff will be, I have to say gunplay, will be part of the mechanics that we're considering, but very careful. Yeah, so actually this has never been done in other any strategy games, so we try to take this in a very cautious way. And next up is what mechanics and gameplay features will RoK prioritize in 2025 to both garner and retain interest for new and long-time players. So we came up with 3 systems that help returning players to kind of easily get back into the game. So the first one is through the commander. And the second one is, what plans do we have to help new players to catch up? Okay. All right, I think everyone's going to be happy about this. For new players, once they enter KVK 3, they will have once in a lifetime chance to reset their commander.
Oh. Good news. One good news.
现在还在策划当中。
Okay, we're still in discussion on the numbers specifically. Yay!
然后在这一批次的之后的话，我们会让玩家解锁进入的这个。
And once they enter the KVK 4, players will be able to unlock T5 automatically.
是在讨论中。
Still hypothetically in discussion. Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna cut it
Hypothetically.
because that is crazy.
还有包
So
括
once
博物馆的
actual commander
的
reset,
事情。
hypothetically,
And we're trying to bump the older gens of commanders through the
while discussing it,
make sure
and
everyone
new players will
gap is
unlock
closed.
T5 entering
包括
KVK.
装备的
Crazy. I mean, it's gonna be very helpful for people catching up. I hope it's not only for the KVK 3 players, but basically everyone playing Rise of Kingdoms, they get to reset their commander one time. But again, they said hypothetically it's still in discussion, so it's not going to be anything certain, but it's
So all of the
definitely.
above are still pretty much in internal discussion, so it's not. Okay. Right, we got some explaining to do. Alright, KVK Lab. Okay, honestly, we've been doing a lot of optimizations on the smoothness of your overall experience. So for that, the 2 year span, we actually have worked to improve for a long time. But now we're trying to solve this in more at the base level, at the coding level. So the devs are actually trying to solve the problem from the ground.
优势之一吧。
Okay, we do hope to see more and more troops entering battlefields together. So this is one of our main directions that we're trying to tackle.
好，所以说我们
So we will try to do the recoding within 3 months to make sure that we are on schedule with the, optimizing the issue with KVK Lag.
这是一个比较冒险的。
Do you have a vision or plan for more balanced KVKs? And more specifically, what resource can you provide to kingdoms when your camp is paired with either dead kingdoms or worse, those who refuse to participate? Yeah, so it's hard to tell from the player side where we have so much different dynamics, like diplomacies or backstab, all the different interactions, right? It's really hard to tell with just by the numbers and the background. We do realize only relying on backend data is not enough, so this is why we're here tonight to make sure your opinions are. You're welcome. Okay, esports. So apart from Osiris League and Grand Prix, will there be new competitive game modes in the future of RoK? Okay, let's play this. It's a music.
大家可以看，就是非常高兴大家喜欢我们的埃及的联赛。
We're glad you love the Osiris League.
我们也尝试了更小范围的奥林匹亚的联赛，但是并没有那么成功。
We did try to come up with a league for Olympia, but it was not as successful as we expected.
所以说，我们基于埃及联赛进行了一个小埃及联赛的活动。
So we basically created a smaller map of basically a small Osiris game mode based on the current Osiris League.
大家现在看到的是我们只有15个人对15个人的一个小的埃及。
So instead of a regular 30 versus 30, this is a 15 versus 15 with a smaller map and smaller player count.
大家可以看地图，其实比30人的埃及要小很多。
And so if you watch the map, if you see the map there, it's actually much smaller than the current regular one.
然后包括人数、地图以及时间都比之前要短。我们现在尝试半个小时。
So player count, map size, and also time is much are significantly shrinked compared to the regular Osiris League.
So basically, guys, in the rest of the Q&A, they talk mainly about
so the first
what's next for mechanics.
small Osiris League will come
You guys have seen the
into
new
the
KVK
actual
mode
server
where you
in
got
about
ballistas. They
September.
talked about that stuff.
希望大家去
They talked
参与我们的
about
测试吧，给我们
future collabs with
Please try
museums and
this out
stuff
so
like
we can
that.
have more feedback later on.
Of course, the RoK developers play Rise of Kingdoms themselves, which they do. But that's basically it for the
Combat
Q&A.
mechanism.
The T6 units
So I think the
is
addition of new
gonna
combat
be, something to
mechanism
look
like
out
raids
for,
help
like I
keep
said
the
before,
gameplay
it's
fresh.
hypothetical
Are
stuff.
we
It's
planning
in
to add other
discussion.
type of mechanics
There's
to the
nothing
game to encourage
guaranteed.
different types
It
of
will
play
be
style?
interesting at least. So T6 troops, VIP show, and then we got commander resets as well, possibly. And that's basically it. I'm gonna be posting more pictures about the event. I didn't have that many pictures myself, so I'll see if I can.
So this is a internal
But this is
testing of
basically
a
info we got
range
from the
KVK
Q&A
combat.
itself, and I'll see if I can get any more info from
As you can see, there's
from the
a
next
lot
meetup,
of,
which is gonna be 31st
basically
August in Frankfurt, which I also
not
see.
sure what you call that.
Maybe we'll get some more info. But anyway,
Ballista.
hope you guys enjoyed the video.
So there's like a lot of ballista
that, like,
stations in the round. So just like all of you, some of you like KVK, some like Osiris League, and some like to farm. No offense.
所以说这也是